Lay, and we're gonna be watching Honey by Lay today. Besides that Jason Derulo collaboration, I cannot remember the last time I watched something from Lay. Yeah, I can't remember. I've seen all of his Chinese stuff. I just can't remember what the last one was. It just feels like long breaks in between. But I'm excited for this. Lay used to be my favorite EXO member until he disappeared forever. But, you know, I've just been watching his Chinese stuff on the side, and I avoided reacting to it just because early on I didn't know how the copyright policy would really work with the Chinese stuff, and I still don't. So the music is going to be muted for this reaction. I just wanted to do it because a lot of people were requesting it. So if you guys don't know, places like Japan, the copyright policy is really strict, and they will tend to take down videos or strike videos, if not right away, eventually down the line. Happens a lot. China is also a country known for a lot of restrictive policies, especially when it comes to media. So I don't really want to take the chance, but I also want you guys to enjoy this with me. So how we'll do is when the reaction starts, you can just turn the song on your own. So I'll have the video up, but the music will be muted. Okay? All right. Now before we... 3, 2, 1. Yeah, Apple. Very beautiful cinematography, but what is this 480p quality? What are you doing? Come on, YouTube. It's Lay. You know I need that 1080. Oh, okay. Now it looks sharper and more beautiful. Is his hair like a chestnut brown? Ooh, CG's a bit rough. Oh! They mean honey! Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. This is not where I thought this was going. Oh my god. Oh my god! Oh shit, that's cool. What the fuck? What are you trying to feel, Lay? Ooh. Ooh. That bass feels really nice. I really like the camera work. They're keeping it nice and wide, but there's a lot of things in the background and the foreground that's creating a nice depth of field that I really like. And they're shooting it wide, like a lot. They're not cutting to a lot of close-ups of Lay. When I like seeing dance, I really like it wide, but I don't know, when someone's as beautiful as Lay, you also want to see a close-up of his face, like right there. Oh my god. Oh my god! It's like teasing you. It's like the camera's about to go lower, but it cuts off, then it goes back up, and then it's like almost coming back down, but it never gives you the full thing. I like how he's like dipping in water, but the way they lit it, they're kind of trying to make it look like honey. Sure, this aesthetically doesn't match, but let's have a galaxy shot. Yeah, I mean, overall, the music video has a very heavy golden, expensive look to it. And even the white scene sort of matches because of the architecture and the aesthetic. But the Galaxy one was a little bit random. Oh, that's it? What? I saw that this video was like 4 minutes. Oh my gosh. That's so weird. When I first started this video, I was like, oh, this is 4 minutes long. Wow, this is gonna be a long one. And then while watching it, I was like, what? It's already over? It felt so short. It felt like there was so little, yet so much at the same time. There's not a lot to be said about this music video in terms of a full-fledged comeback. I don't think this is a full-fledged comeback. I don't exactly know what Honey is, because I can see that there are less sets than you would normally have in a full-fledged comeback, and it definitely feels a little bit more controlled, pulled back, minimalist, but I feel like that also fits with the concept of what they're going for in Honey. It's like a slow drip drop trap song, and it's kind of like got that sort of mid-2000s sexy R&B flow going on with like the bucket hat and the Kangol hat and the glasses and just like the baggy shirt. Beautiful, beautiful music video. And even the hotel room that he's in the beginning of the video, it's a very like high-end suite. So overall, it's just like this gold color scheme plays like two different roles. It makes him and the music video look expensive and pristine, and it fits into the Honey theme. Lyrics, I don't know. There was very few. I feel like it was definitely very dance-driven music video for a music video that's not a dance music video. I feel like there were very few lyrics, at least compared to, I feel like, what a normal song would be, like a normal pop song. But I guess this also isn't a pop song. I'm not exactly hip, as the kids say, so I don't know. Would this be considered trap, or is it hip-hop, R&B? Someone tell me, because hip-hop and rap is pretty much the only thing I listened to growing up. I didn't listen to R&B, and now I don't listen to trap either, so I really can't discern them all that well. I only know some things like R&B if there's no rapping in it and if there aren't like certain beats in it, but I guess it depends. So anyone who's a little bit more evolved and cultured in that subject, please let me know. What would you classify the genre of this song? Does it fall under R&B or trap? And of course, how can we not talk about the actual cinematic feel of this music video? This definitely was shot like a movie. That's one of the things I really, really appreciate. In fact, I was watching a filmmaking study video today, and it was about close-ups in general. Now, when we were watching this video, I talked about close-ups or the lack thereof. In a lot of K-pop music videos and music videos in general, there are a lot of close-up shots to the artist's face. That's why you're there, right? You're there to see them in all of their glory. But in this one, a lot of it was shot wide. There were a lot of medium shots. It was a mix of wider mediums with the occasional close-up thrown in. That's a very classic filmmaking move, not a music video videography shooting style. It's very different. So with music videos, you want to showcase the artist, put them on display. Whenever they flash a grin, you want to cut to that. Kind of like it's a money selling piece. The best way to put it is a music video is there to sell an album. A music video is usually there to be promotion for an album, so you cut to the artist's face a lot. And in fact, in a lot of K-pop music videos, and this is a very frequent complaint I have, is that they don't showcase the dancing enough. There are so many cuts to either the storyline of the music video or to the artist's face that you actually don't get a full grasp of the choreography, and then that's why you watch the dance practices or the performance videos afterwards. But here, there was a plethora of wide shots that really give you a full feel for the scope of the dancing, and that's what also makes it cinematic. Sure, there are the different levels of the lighting, the actual cinematography, the way this was graded and shot, those blacks in the coloring looked so beautiful. Like whatever camera they shot this on, it was very beautiful, and it was graded perfectly to give it that nice little cinema kind of artistic vibe. And the opening definitely helped as well. The little rack focusing, the shots from behind, it was great. But it's those wide shots that really sold me, and I thought it was perfect for this video. See, the thing about close-ups is, and especially in film, and I don't know why I'm going to give you a crash course on filmmaking in a music video review, but I come from a film background, and I want to just basically say why this is cinematic and give you sort of an approach to it, or where my frame of reference is coming from anyways. So when you watch a movie, an amateur move that a lot of filmmakers make, and me too, is that, you know, they'll cut the conversation of just like close-ups, just like right here, But in general, you want to actually shoot your conversations at medium shots, occasional wide here and there, but you want to shoot them at mediums, and then occasionally, when the moment is right, you punch in for close-ups. Close-ups should be used as a sparing tool to add an effective mood, to change a shift in the scene. And that's not really an important tool necessarily in music videos because they want to show the face as much as possible. But here, looking at how the bucket hat, the shadows were covering his eyes, and you kind of never really got a good look at him. And occasionally you'll see like a medium shot of his like topless body, like bam, and it's like, besides that, you never really got a good look at him. And I feel like it kind of makes him look way more mysterious and charismatic. And when there were the few shots, they were like right in his face, and you like got to look right deep into his eyes. And so that's kind of what made this also look very mesmerizing. You know, the thing about the cinematic effect, when I say something looks cinematic, I mean that it looks like a film, and films are meant to pull you in. They're supposed to be engaging. When you watch a movie, all your pretenses, what you think the world is, of the life you lead, you're supposed to forget about that for the next hour and a half to 2 hours, right? And so that's why when some people have a complaint about a film, they're like, oh, that took me out of the movie, or that's unrealistic. It means that the film failed to pull you in. So I feel like this music video pulls you in. It is cinematic in that way. It draws you in. And to make him look mysterious and to never really show him, but then occasionally when you do show him, that's what really draws you in. And that's what kind of makes this look really cool. And overall, a really awesome production. It's a very simple music video, but it's also anything but simple. It's that extra added layer that really makes it cool that I personally enjoyed it. The song, I don't know. It's just, call me an old fogey, but I just think, yeah, it's a good song, you know, not like a banger, not like a jam or other buzzwords that are hip with the young kids, but you know, I think it's a great piece for this. I think it complemented the music video and the dancing and what this video was going for well, but overall, I really like the music video. Hey guys, thanks for watching this episode of The Culture Stuff.